When you take the seedlings from nursery bed, now they are ready for planting. Something that you should note is that you must make a firm trellis or firm posts. In this case, I've used a PVC pipe. You can use any firm posts, could be concrete posts, wooden posts, bearing in mind that your tree will take 30 to 50 years, so it must be firm. Now these ones that you can see here were planted a couple of months ago, 1 month ago to be precise. The next 1 month we shall see the progress. You can plant directly to the soil, like you can see on this on our case here. Else you can still plant in gallons like the ones you can see here. Something that I want you to note is that these ones in this gallon are grafted on this point. I'll be able to show you a separate video on how to graft them. This Vietnam white that has been grafted with Australian Isis gold. Australian Isis gold. This one, this Australian Isis gold. Now there are a couple of methods that you can use to graft. If you check on this, the joint here is a bit different compared to the joint here, meaning that we used different methods of grafting. I'll be able to show you that in a separate video. After 3 months, you'll get results like this, the ones that you can see here. These ones are 3 months old Moroccan red dragon fruits or dragon fruit trees. Something that you must do is that you train 1 or 2 branches upwards. 1 or 2 branches upwards. The branches in here need to be tied well, need to be trained upwards, like you can see. Now in a month's time, they'll have reached the top of these posts. This post is 6 feet from the ground. 6 feet from the ground. Therefore, you need to train them well up to this point. Now, you need to train them upwards, like you can see on this post. This one is a bit lengthy. It's 7 feet above the ground, but we recommend 5 feet or more, so that when it gets to the top, then you can train them again downwards, like you can see in here in this tree. You have to train them again downwards. Anything that's below here, you need to take it off, need to remove it. Some of the challenges that you'll get if you don't train 1 or 2 branches per plant to grow upwards is that you'll get many unhealthy branches, and your plant will take more time to get to fruiting compared to when you leave one branch to grow upwards. Now the plants that you can see here are 1 year old, and they are ready to bear fruits in the next fruiting season. Now you can use different methods to irrigate your plants. For my case, I have used drip lines so that I can minimize the usage of water, as well as avoid splash erosion that comes from irrigating them directly using a can. We have some posts here that we will use to plant the seedlings that you have seen on our nursery. The spacing from one post to another, you can make it 3 or 4 meters. Some guys do 2 meters, but dragon fruits is a big tree. You need to space it really well. I would recommend 3 meters from one post to another.